on the current state of the field. Cybersecurity introduces the basics while going deeper into a set of topics, including board and executive involvement, investment and decision-making in cybersecurity, the importance of addressing human factors in cybersecurity and why all team members need to play a role, communications and response best practices in the wake of data breaches, active defense and the ethics of hacking back, the emerging value of privacy in cybersecurity, cybersecurity considerations for international trade, and the future of artificial intelligence in cybersecurity. These selected articles will help you understand who to consult on critical issues, keep up with your competitors and colleagues, recognize the potential impact for your team, organization, and industry, and think through how your organization will need to evolve to keep up with cybersecurity trends in the future. This book represents just the beginning. Cybersecurity is still a relatively new field, and one that will continue to shift dynamically with changes to the nascent regulatory environment, and as new technologies are developed and advancements occur. Some of these changes will be for the benefit of society at large. For instance, regulations such as the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, have already begun to incentivize firms to take greater precautions and care with customer data, and disincentivize business models that rely on the sale of such data to third parties. However, other changes, such as advancements in artificial intelligence and quantum computing, will pose new and potentially existential threats to businesses and governments that could make our current and best cybersecurity efforts obsolete. Understanding these new risks and opportunities will be critical to the success of firms in the future, as well as the protection of people and society broadly. The field of cybersecurity isn't just for techno-futurists and digital natives. We've all been brought into this futuristic present whether we like it or not. If we, the global community, have any hope of avoiding a techno-catastrophe and ultimately realizing the great potential of what we've created, each and every one of us needs to recognize that we're all in this together now. We all have a part to play. Further reading. If after listening to this book you want to dig deeper, I highly recommend the following titles. Like War, The Weaponization of Social Media by Peter W. Singer and Emerson T. Brooking. Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, 2018. Cybersecurity and Cyber War, What Everyone Needs to Know by Peter W. Singer and Alan Friedman. Oxford University Press, 2014. Countdown to Zero Day, Stuxnet and the Launch of the World's First Digital Weapon by Kim Zetter, Crown, 2014. The Art of Deception, Controlling the Human Element of Security by Kevin D. Mitnick and William L. Simon. Wiley, 2002. Move Fast and Break Things, How Facebook, Google, and Amazon Cornered Culture and Undermined Democracy by Jonathan Taplin, Little Brown, 2017. Cyber War, The Next Threat to National Security and What to Do About It by Richard A. Clark and Robert Nake. Echo, 2010. Future Crimes, Everything is Connected, Everything is Vulnerable, and What We Can Do About It by Mark Goodman. Doubleday, 2015. Chapter 1. Internet Insecurity by Andy Bachman. Here's the brutal truth. It doesn't matter how much your organization spends on the latest cybersecurity hardware, software, training, and staff, or whether it has segregated its most essential systems from the rest. If your mission-critical systems are digital and connected in some form or fashion to the Internet, even if you think they aren't, it's highly likely they are, they can never be made fully safe. Period. This matters because digital connected systems now permeate virtually every sector of the U.S. economy, and the sophistication and activity